Welcome to week one of the Holistic Wellness Program. This week, we're going to explore the idea behind the Genesis account, which reflects the promise of the human experience, culminating into the ability of maintaining one's physical state perpetually. That physical immortality is a possibility in this body. And this idea reflects the goal of the human experience, that is to be healthy and live a life of no dis-ease. But is this concept even possible? Can mankind live as long as they want to in their current body, which is the ultimate ideal of the Hebraic culture, to access what Adam experienced in the Garden of Eden in the first two chapters of the book of Genesis? So that's what we're going to touch on today. Does the human body possess this capability to be immortal? And we're going to explore it mostly from a biological perspective, breaking down exactly how a cell works and how it's powered in order to function properly. And we're going to do this starting with the smallest unit of the human body, which is the cell. Now, the cell of a human is a remarkable creation. It's made up of a series of internal components called organelles, which have various functions, and a cellular membrane, which protects the internal components from the external environment. The cell is designed to perform two functions. One, to maintain the health and integrity of its parts, and two, to copy itself, or more specifically, to split itself in two. This process is called mitosis, or cellular division. Now, during conception, two reproductive cells merge together to create one cell called a diploid zygote. During this process, every aspect of the human body, from our organs to our appendages, is essentially created from one master cell. Now, this is an important distinction to make because, unlike a mother who, when in conception, creates another human being that's genetically is made from two sex cells, one from her and one from the father, a cell during mitosis is created asexually by cellular division, which is the same exact cell on a genetic level. Now, to understand how a cell functions, we have to explain the powerhouse behind the cell, which is the mitochondria. The mitochondria are considered the power plants of cells. These organelles generate power by converting energy into forms that are usable by the cell. Located in the cytoplasm, the mitochondria are the sites of cellular respiration. Cellular respiration is a process that generates fuel for the cell's activities from the foods we eat. This fuel is called adenosine triphosphate, also known as ATP. It's a molecule that carries energy within cells. ATP is the main carrier of energy that is used to fuel all cellular activities. Cellular respiration produces ATP, along with carbon dioxide and water, from the foods we eat, like glucose and oxygen. Mitochondria produce the energy required to perform processes such as cell division, growth, and cell death. Now, the majority of all diseases that occur in the body occur on a cellular level, and they begin in the mitochondria. Okay, so when a person experiences disease such as cancer, the cancer first starts in the mitochondria. When a viral infection begins in your system, the virus first invades a cell, and then in order to reproduce itself, it takes over the production of the mitochondria. So this is an important point to keep in mind moving forward. Now, a hormone called melatonin, which is produced by the pineal gland in the brain, regulates the night and day cycles, or sleep and wake cycles of the body. Darkness triggers the body to make more melatonin, which signals the body to sleep. Light decreases melatonin production and signals the body to be awake. Some people who have trouble sleeping may just have low levels of melatonin, but melatonin is also selectively taken up by the mitochondria and acts as a powerful antioxidant, controlling the permeability of the cell's membrane, and is the stimulator of antioxidant enzymes within cells. So melatonin, it helps protect the mitochondria from excess damage from free radicals and oxidative stress. Now, when an event like cancer takes place in the body, it starts within cells in the mitochondria. Mitochondria are essential for the cancer cell to grow. Although mutations in mitochondrial genes are common in cancer cells, they don't stop the mitochondria from producing energy. So the cell will continue to live on. But the antioxidant power within mitochondria has the potential to help repress the growth of cancer, which can indirectly stop the corruption of the cell. But we'll get more into that in a minute. So for clarity, there are two types of melatonin. The first is circulatory melatonin. This is the hormone produced by the pineal gland, and it's released directly into the bloodstream so it can reach the various organs and cells throughout the body. The second is subcellular melatonin. Now, this natural chemical is found to reside primarily within every cell of the body in the mitochondria. The melatonin produced by the pineal gland helps to regulate proper sleep cycles and increase antioxidant production, and it also acts as a backup to the melatonin found in the mitochondria.